Welcome to Zodiac Attraction, Leo. Your reading for today, May 8th, 2026, carries the heat of revelation and the quiet promise of second chances. Something that has been hidden in shadow is stepping into the light, particularly around matters of the heart, where truth was once buried beneath pride. Expect clarity in love, a pivotal moment in your financial or professional path, and a surge of personal power that asks you to own your worth without apology. This is a day for truth tellers and manifestors, and the universe is listening closely to what you choose to declare. The energy surrounding you today is one of focused intention, finally meeting its match. You have been building something, perhaps a dream, a project, or a version of yourself with steady patience, and now the groundwork begins to show its reward. Success is not just arriving, it is asking you to keep building while you celebrate. Think of it as laying the next stone while the current one is still warm from the sun. The cosmos is amplifying your ability to attract what you need, but it demands coherence. Let your thoughts, feelings, and actions point in the same direction. Scattered energy will dilute the magic, so choose one lane and drive it with full commitment. In matters of love, the veil lifts. Someone from your past, or a connection that has felt distant, is feeling the weight of your absence more acutely than they let on. There is a strong sense that words were left unsaid, or worse, that pride painted over genuine feeling with indifference. Today brings the possibility of a breakthrough conversation, one where pretense crumbles and the truth steps forward unguarded. If you have been hiding your own heart behind a wall of "I'm fine," consider whether that armor still serves you. Vulnerability is not weakness today. It is the key that turns the lock. For those already in union, this is a day to address the unspoken and choose honesty over habit. Your professional and financial landscape carries a similar theme of culmination mixed with choice. An opportunity may present itself through someone of influence, but it could require releasing a security blanket you have outgrown. Do not rush the decision, yet do not let fear of loss keep you from growth. The cards suggest that what appears to be a sacrifice may actually be an upgrade in disguise, provided you move with prudence rather than impulse. Trust that your value is being seen by those who matter, even if the path forward includes a test of your resolve. Physically, pay attention to your solar plexus today. The stomach area carries your stress more than you realize. Nourish yourself with intention rather than distraction, as your body is processing the same energetic shifts your spirit is navigating. Emotionally, you are stepping into a steadier rhythm, one where self-esteem is not borrowed but owned. You are remembering that when you commit to yourself, you follow through, and that reliability is becoming your superpower. As this day unfolds, let truth be your compass and self-respect your boundary. The universe is not asking you to chase what is meant for you. It is asking you to stand firmly enough to receive it. Move forward with the quiet confidence of someone who knows their own fire. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Leo, today's energy crackles with the fire of unstoppable momentum. Your guides are whispering that the universe is clearing a path, but only if you refuse to look back. Card 1, the Sun. This is your card, Leo, and it arrives blazing with validation. You are radiating a conqueror's energy right now, dynamic, magnetic, impossible to ignore. The sun illuminates what others have tried to dim. Your light was never meant to be hidden. Whether in love or career, success is not coming. It is already yours to claim. Trust that the people who tried to stop you are now watching from the sidelines as you rise. Card 2, the Knight of Wands. Someone is captivated by you, perhaps closer than you realize. This card signals a message or bold approach from a person who has been struck by your presence, maybe at a place you frequent, maybe where you least expect it. They see you as a force of nature, a true conqueror. There is restlessness here too. Your destiny is not static, and this card urges you to keep moving forward rather than waiting for anyone to catch up. Card 3, the Devil. Beneath the surface of attraction lies fear. Someone feels danger in what you awaken in them. Love that threatens to dismantle their walls, their isolation, their carefully controlled world. They may be cold, distant, or involved with a negative influence that keeps them stuck. This card warns of hidden enemies and toxic attachments, both in your circle and theirs. Do not chase. Let them face their own shadows while you protect your energy. Card 4, the 10 of Pentacles. A profound shift is coming to your material and professional world. This card promises not just financial growth, but legacy, transformation into someone of real authority, an emperor in your own right. Sudden changes that once felt disruptive were actually redirecting you here. You are being prepared for leadership, for abundance, for a social elevation that changes how the world sees you. Your image is becoming one of power. Card 5, the World. Completion and new beginnings intertwine. You may not see all the changes yet, and fear of the unknown may flicker, but this card confirms a cycle is closing to make way for something vast. There is travel here, a change of residence, or a cohabitation that reshapes your daily life. Two paths stretch before you, but both lead forward.
Rest your mind, Leo. The months ahead demand your clarity, not your exhaustion. Your guides are clear. Keep your eyes ahead, your standards high, and your trust selective. Love is circling, unexpected, perhaps from someone who never planned to fall. But your greatest transformation is internal. You are becoming someone who does not just attract success, but commands it. The fire is yours. Walk into it. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck. But first, remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Financial energy is shifting beneath your feet today, Leo, and it carries the unmistakable pulse of something arriving ahead of schedule. An opportunity you assumed would take months to materialize may knock much sooner than expected, perhaps through a conversation you didn't think much of, or a connection you made casually weeks ago. The universe is compressing timelines for you right now, but this acceleration demands discernment. Not every open door leads to the room you want to enter, so pause before signing, committing, or spending impulsively. Your instincts are sharp, yet even a lion benefits from a second look at the fine print. Your mindset around abundance is undergoing a quiet but profound renovation. You are beginning to see money not as a scorecard of worth, but as flowing energy that responds to clarity and intention. This is the day to release any lingering guilt about wanting more. More security, more freedom, more ability to say yes to experiences that light you up. There is a difference between greed and self-respect, and you are learning to walk that line with grace. Something you have been withholding from yourself, perhaps out of habit or old scarcity programming, deserves to be purchased, invested in, or simply acknowledged as valid today. Caution arrives wrapped in the temptation to prove something. A risky venture may glitter with the promise of quick returns, especially if someone is pressuring you to move fast. Your guides whisper patience. The real windfall today is not in chasing lightning, but in recognizing that your current foundation is stronger than you have been giving it credit for. Consolidate what you have, organize. A small, disciplined act, reviewing subscriptions, renegotiating a rate, or finally opening that savings bucket, creates more long-term magic than any lottery ticket ever could. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for May 8th are 30, 62, 18, 49, 43, 7. Daily love. Romantic energy today is layered, Leo, and the top note is unmistakably electric. Someone is thinking about you with an intensity that borders on obsession, and whether this is a new spark or an old flame flickering back to life, the connection is palpable. You may receive a message that seems casual on the surface, but carries weeks of rehearsed courage behind it. Do not dismiss the subtle overtures. Today's love language is written in the spaces between words, in the pause before a text is sent, in the accidental eye contact that lingers half a second too long. You are being seen, truly seen, by someone who has been watching your light from a distance. For those already partnered, the dynamic is asking for honesty without performance. You have a tendency to lead with confidence, even when uncertainty is churning beneath. And today, that armor may block the very intimacy you crave. Your person wants the version of you that does not have all the answers, the one who admits when something hurts, or when a need has gone unspoken. Vulnerability is not surrender. It is the bravest form of leadership you can offer in love right now. A conversation that has been postponed out of fear of disruption may actually be the bridge that brings you closer than you have been in months. If you are navigating the space between single and taken, entangled with someone who runs hot and cold, today brings a moment of truth. This person feels the danger of what you represent, a life-altering love that would require them to dismantle their carefully constructed solitude. They may be younger, or simply younger in spirit, carrying fears of rejection that manifest as distance. Do not chase. Your energy is too precious to be spent convincing someone that you are worth the risk. The right heart will not need persuasion. It will simply choose you, cleanly and without hesitation. Until then, let your own heart be your primary residence. At work, professional momentum is surging today, Leo, and it is carrying you toward a visibility you may not feel fully prepared for. That is the point. The universe does not wait until we are ready. It waits until we are necessary. A project, presentation, or casual contribution is about to place you in front of eyes that matter. Leadership, influencers, or gatekeepers who have the power to elevate your trajectory. Do not shrink to make others comfortable. Your natural authority is not arrogance. It is the recognition that you have done the work, absorbed the lessons, and earned the right to occupy space at the table. Collaboration today requires a delicate balance. You are at your best when leading, but even lions hunt more effectively with a pride. Someone in your professional circle is watching how you handle shared credit, how you respond when another voice takes the microphone. This is a test of your maturity as a leader. Generosity toward a colleague's contribution does not diminish your shine, it amplifies it. There is also creative breakthrough available in an unexpected partnership, someone whose skills complement yours in ways that create something neither of you could build alone. Stay open to the chemistry of contrast. Tension may surface around a deadline or a decision that feels rushed. Instinct might be to power through, to burn the midnight oil and muscle your way to completion. Resist this. The breakthrough you need is not more effort, but better strategy. Step back. A 30-minute walk or a conversation with a mentor could reveal the shortcut you have been blind to while staring at the problem. You are being prepared for a role that requires not just talent, but wisdom. And wisdom knows when to push and when to pivot. Trust that preparation is happening even when progress feels invisible. Health. Physical vitality is high today, Leo, but it is the kind of energy that can easily tip into depletion if not stewarded wisely. You may wake feeling unstoppable, ready to tackle a dozen tasks before noon, but your body is asking for sustainable rhythm rather than heroic bursts. Consider where you have been overriding your own signals, skipping meals, compressing sleep, treating rest as weakness rather than strategy. Today offers a chance to recalibrate. A single conscious choice, like a morning stretch routine or swapping the third coffee for water, creates a ripple effect that your future self will thank you for. Mental clarity is your superpower right now, yet it is also the area most vulnerable to overload. Your mind is processing multiple threads simultaneously: career moves, romantic puzzles, family dynamics, and the cognitive load is heavier than you are admitting. Do not confuse mental busyness with productivity. There is a difference between thinking and ruminating, and today you may find yourself circling the same emotional thought without resolution. Give your brain a designated off-ramp: journaling for 10 minutes, a podcast that has nothing to do with your life, or simply staring out a window without an agenda. The answers you seek often arrive in the silence you are avoiding. Emotional wellness is calling for integration, not suppression. You have a well-developed ability to compartmentalize, locking away disappointment, frustration, or longing so you can present your best face to the world. But those unprocessed feelings do not disappear. They settle into your shoulders, your jaw, your sleep. Today, find one safe outlet. It does not need to be dramatic or witnessed. A solo drive with music that matches your mood, a hard workout that channels anger into motion, or a few honest sentences spoken to a mirror. Your emotional immune system strengthens through release, not containment. Nurturing yourself is not indulgent, it is maintenance. Family and friends' home dynamics today carry a quality of quiet revelation, Leo. Something beneath the surface of your family unit, whether chosen or biological, is asking to be acknowledged. Perhaps a pattern that has repeated across generations is finally visible to you in a new light. Or a relative is reaching out in a way that feels different, more vulnerable than before. Do not rush to fix or advise.
Your role today is witness, not savior.
Greatest gift you can offer is your full presence, undivided by your phone or your own mental to-do list. Connection deepens when we stop performing and simply inhabit the same space with another person. There may be a conversation waiting to happen around boundaries or shared responsibilities. Perhaps you have been carrying more than your share, or perhaps you have been so focused on your own ascent that you have not noticed someone in your circle feeling left behind. Neither extreme serves the whole. Today is favorable for renegotiation, for speaking the truth about what you need while remaining open to what others need from you. Family is not a static structure, but a living agreement, constantly rewritten by the people within it. Your voice matters in this draft, so use it with both honesty and compassion. For those who have created distance from family, by geography, by choice, or by necessity, today may bring a surprising surge of longing or memory. This is not a mandate to reconnect before you are ready, but an invitation to feel what you feel without judgment. Sometimes the healthiest thing we can do for our lineage is to break a pattern with awareness rather than repetition. Whether you are building bridges or maintaining healthy boundaries, do so with intention. The warmth you seek may also be found in the family you are actively creating around you, in friendships that have become kinship. Home is not always where you came from. Sometimes it is where you are finally recognized. Compatibility. Aries aligns beautifully with today's Leo energy, creating a dynamic duo of fire and forward motion. Both signs are wired for conquest, and when they meet in mutual respect rather than competition, the result is electric. An Aries connection today, romantic, platonic, or professional, feels like finding a running partner who matches your pace without trying to outrun you. There is a shared language of boldness and directness that cuts through the games other signs might play. Together, you build momentum, you do not drain it. Libra offers a fascinating counterbalance to your intensity today. Where Leo leads with heart and heat, Libra brings perspective and diplomacy, creating a partnership that covers both strategy and soul. This compatibility is not about sameness, but about completion. Libra sees the angles you miss, softens the edges you didn't know were sharp, and reminds you that charm is a weapon best wielded with precision. In love, this creates a dance of pursuit and grace. In work, a collaboration that is both innovative and sustainable. The chemistry is undeniable because it is built on mutual admiration rather than mirroring. Scorpio arrives with a depth that both attracts and challenges today's Leo frequency. This is a magnetic pairing, one that pulls you into waters darker and more mysterious than your natural habitat. Scorpio sees through your performance to the vulnerability beneath. And while this can feel exposing, it is also profoundly validating. Today, this connection asks you to trust someone who does not reveal everything at once, to find patience for a pace slower than your own. The reward is intimacy of a rare kind, love or friendship that transforms rather than merely entertains. Not every lion needs a court. Sometimes you need a confidant who knows your roar and your silence equally. Your lucky color today? Gold. Not the muted beige of caution, but the molten, living gold of sunlight striking metal at noon. This color resonates with today's reading because it captures the essence of Leo's current state: visible, valuable, and unapologetically radiant. The phrase of the day: the cave you fear to enter holds the treasure you seek. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have